In this video we are playing Find the Oofs. So I have ordered this video by location of where I found the oofs, and you will have to forgive me because I stopped and started playing this game, and there has actually been a number of updates since I started. So going from spawn, trying to get the rabbit, didn't realise this was a drop down into this dirt area. However, we are going to stay down here for a little bit and just collect all the ones in this area. So a couple of nice easy ones of dirt, and then we have the cyclops looking one of eye oof. So we just passed the one that looked kind of semi-transparent. That one is actually chomik oof. And then in the other corner we can see this kind of dark rectangle. This is actually a shimmy passage through outside, so just be careful. Obviously it is super easy to go through and then fall off. And then going to the left along the platform, we get the underground monster just here on the drop down. You can just see it there on my screen. And then coming back through the shimmy again, and we can see this truss to the right. There is a sprint, so you may find it helpful to have this on to make the jumps. And we find black oof. Staying on the truss, if you carry on up, and then we've got this lovely little obby to do. Luckily we're not going all the way though, but I'm not a fan of what I call like the tightrope knife edge walks. And we find dark oof in the kind of doorway. Again, coming out to shimmy, but this time we're going to jump up and onto the roof of the dirt area. I love that there are so many underneath the map. It's making such a great use of what would normally be quite a dead space. And what we can see there is the transparent path that is leading through here, and we can go ahead, and this is to get secret. Not so secret anymore. And now we can finally carry on around the spawn map. So each segment of this map is pretty small, but they're nicely kind of well done. They're simple but effective. The characters are pretty basic, they're just sort of circles, but that's absolutely fine. I suppose they're easy to draw and kind of easy to pump out for the updates. You need like Nirvana oof, because the Nirvana face looked very much like that, but kind of with X's on the eyes. Again, just to show you that difference of having that sprint on, it can really make that difference to get some of these jumps. And we have Cherry just underneath the tree there. They're really sweet. I love that one. Their little face and how well that one's done is really nice. Here is Greedy. I did get that and lost the video, so it's on the back of the donation board. Moving around now into the desert area, and again, like, this map section is small, it's quite basic, but I do feel like it is a desert, so that's nice. Simple but effective. do wonder why there wasn't an oof in there. Like, what a great place to put one. Not a very regal castle for a king, is it? It's sort of like half going into the desert. If you do get stuck with any of the oofs, I do have an order list available in my video descriptions, which will give some timestamps and details of the relevant locations. Or please do drop me a comment, I'm more than happy to help where I can. So when you go to the cloud, you've just got to jump up again and catch the next truss up for sun oof. Love that one. And then inside of the darker sand blob, I wouldn't really say it's a dune or anything like that, inside the sand blob is sand oof. I'd be crying if like my house was sinking too. And that's it for Desert, short and sweet, and we are into the garden map now. So the time one does appear in different locations, so just keep an eye out for that one popping up if you haven't got it. I don't know why, the garden's sort of giving me like real Alice in Wonderland vibes, like especially that tree there. I'm literally singing like painting the roses red. I don't know why it's come into my mind. Jumping off we get Bubble, and then we have Rose right next to that tree. Maybe it's the rose, I don't know. So this is where I say that the map will look a bit different. So there is a code door there now, but don't worry, I will show everything that I have collected. And I have failed you viewers, I didn't manage to get all of them. I came close, but I am missing a couple which I will show you at the end of the video. So one nicely hidden on the red. Next to the code door you can see a gap in the wall, and this is actually a veiled entrance to go and get transparent, so love that one. Definitely do some more stuff like that. As I said, I haven't figured out the code door yet. And we're moving around into the city map now. Again, it's simple, but like I like the fact that it does feel like an office building, albeit with no doors. I wouldn't want to work there in the winter. But you've got the cubicles. Someone has obviously had a bad day there and trashed their office cubicle. This would be the manager's one because obviously nobody can see their screen or what they're doing. And then the person next door to this would be like, boss, somebody's moved my desk. Or maybe they're in like the naughty spot so that everyone can see what they're doing. So I missed balloon on that jump. That's quite hard when it's obviously like vertical, so you don't get to see much of that balloon when you're jumping for it. It's kind of like a flatfish, isn't it? It's really hard to see one angle, but like really easy the other angle. And we have trash oof. Again, that could have been hidden inside the dumpsters to make that a little bit harder. I don't get the bacon with the Tic Tacs. They must be a fan of Tic Tacs. However, in a next update, they were removed and we had an introduction of another oof there. And I was so lucky to walk over that area as I was searching, and we find invisible oof. How I managed to find that? No, pure luck. No skill. Pure skill. Into snow now. And if I can ask, if you do enjoy this video or any other from Judgment TV, if you can please help to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button, dropping me a like and leaving me a comment. Thank you so much. See, that's nice. A smaller oof, albeit it's not very well hidden. It was kind of obvious in the snow pile, but I like the fact that there are smaller ones. I would just like to see a little bit more interaction with the map, like maybe teleports or sort of, I don't know, clicking particular objects for the kind of oof to appear. Nice one hidden in the snow pile. In one of the updates it says turn on the radio, and you can start to hear sort of like this Morse code very kind of faintly over the music that they've got in this game. I don't know how to write down Morse code to get what I need. I had no idea. It's just like a do 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 do. Yeah, no idea. I don't even know how I would be able to Google search that, or so I've given up on that one. So we find static on the TV, again a lovely small one, but here is the code door, and the radio, whatever it is, Morse code, has something to do with this door, and this Morse code says radio for content deleted. So that's about as far as I got with that one, because I don't know how to listen to Morse code. And then there's a random code by the snow pile, like no clue what that's for. It's not for the code door in the garden, so I don't know. Unless it's the code that you need behind the code door, no clue. Into the Toyland. I'm gutted that they don't have all of like the chess pieces as oofs. I think it would have been better because you're never left with the rook, you're always left with the king. So like maybe if you put all the characters in like checkmate, that would be quite funny. Lovely blended in one of drooling on the side of the cube. So you could actually get on top of the side and run around and get that one, but I just jumped off the ball and tried to hit it that way. Again, stud is a lovely one on the front of the car. And that's it for Toyland. I'm a bit disappointed. Onto the football field now. And again, this is quite an open space. Like you could have the stands either side, or like supporters. Then you could have sort of like cheerleader, flag oof, supporter oof, referee, I don't know. Is it called a linesman, the people with the flags on the side that tell you if you're offside or not? Because this is obviously a football field, or for my American fans, a soccer field. So where the kind of grey statue is, you'll see this little guy oof underneath. You can't jump down from the side. So you see just under there, sneakily hidden under the map. I do like that one a lot. So how you get this, there's actually a drop down in the field. Can you see the different coloured bit of grass? Going in first player may help you get through that. And then we have a sort of like invisible obby to do here with some kind of stepping stones. You can just barely see them. So again, move your view around if you are struggling with seeing them. always head hitters. I hate head hitters. I am better at them, but maybe not when they're invisible. And we've got huge oof. Love that one. Into the new map of space. So this was added in the latest update of update 3. I'm not the world's biggest fan of this one. I know sort of like the moon is very flat with just some craters, but it would have been nice just to have had something else like rover or like a moon pod or I don't know, just something else. It's just a bit boring. This I love. So there is a little cheeky button. It could have been hidden a bit more because I saw it straight away. But when you click on the button, it actually makes the truss appear for star. So when I turn around in a moment, there you go. There is the truss that this will bring up. But you know, so like you could have had a meteor crashing and then you obby up to get meteor oof. I do hope they add some more into here. It's just a little bit empty for me. I don't know why I didn't spot space sand earlier, but I really struggled to see that one. I'm going to blame tiredness. And then coming up on the outer wall, and we can just see barrier oof right in the corner there. So the ones I have failed, I am so sorry. You are on your own. So I haven't got party oof, I haven't got electric. So electric is the code door in garden. Group oof, obviously I don't join groups, and content deleted is at random radio. But there we have it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you real soon for my next video. Bye!